Hello everyone, welcome back to your Steamboat Today morning show. Ron Crawl from Off the Beaten Path Bookstore with me this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Summer, spring, winter, we're not sure what's going on outside, are we?
Yeah, I've been away for a week.
Have you?
I've been watching the temperatures.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, it's been amazing. And then you come back and it's snowing and cold again.
It was, yeah, really
Just wait
blustering
24
snow
hours.
coming in from the airport yesterday.
Yes, where
But
did you go?
We were on the East Coast for 3 or 4 days,
Nice.
and then in San Francisco for 3 or 4
Oh,
days.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice, well, nice to
Other
have you back.
business stuff.
All
yeah.
business, all choosing books for the people, right?
I wish, yeah.
All right, so what you brought in some books
So
today
yeah,
for us?
so tomorrow at Red Contemporary Gallery from 6 to whenever we get tired, we've got a wine, book, and art tasting, the third and final one in our series.
Okay.
And tomorrow night's theme is very much about relationship to land and the things that live on the land. So if you spend any time in the Red Gallery, you're struck by two things. They have beautiful landscapes painted by a number of different artists, and they also have several different artists who have painted horses. So what we've done is we've focused on books that talk about relationship to place.
Okay.
And I've brought with me 2 of the 3 books that I'm going to talk about tomorrow night.
Okay, excellent.
The first one is At Home in the Elk River Valley, and I picked this one on purpose because it's Mary Kurtz's kind of memoir of living in the Elk River Valley for 30 years, and she's going to join us. It's a beautifully written book. Gives you just an intimate feel for what it's like to be a rancher in the Elk River Valley, and gives enough history that you come away when you've finished it saying, wow, now I know what it's like to be on a ranch in that part of this valley.
Well, what's neat about that too is we can all picture that. We can all picture the Elk River Valley,
Yes.
as you know, and so I'm sure while you're reading that, you're like, oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and when you drive by, you see the land. When you go hiking, you see the land. This what she does is kind of reveal the way the land shapes her whole family and the life over the period of a year. So it's a really beautiful work, and so it was the first thing that I thought of that would accompany some of the paintings in the gallery.
And she'll be
we'll
there.
be really interested to see what kind of wines Patrick chooses to go with it.
That's the other part of it that's interesting, right? The kind of the how it all comes together, a symbiotic
Exactly.
relationship between all 3.
It's fun. It's fun to see, I said to him, find some earthy reds
Yes.
for this one,
Okay, all right,
So-
and what's the other one?
So the second one is actually a very similar memoir written by Amy Hale Ocker, who is a woman a lot like Mary, who just fell in love with the land of Texas, and she's lived her life on ranches in Texas. Her book, also a memoir, is not as, how shall I say, sweet and intimate. It's a little harder. It's a little more like Texas land,
Okay,
hard
yeah.
scrabble, tough, but very revealing and really beautifully written. So
Okay.
another, really good story. This one is actually a nominee for the Mountains and Plains Reading the West award this year, and I think it's, really, really neat writing.
Yeah.
You could taste the dust.
Okay, there you go. You can taste the dust. I think that's the quote of the day.
writing.
Rightful place. Okay, we'll look forward to that one as well. And then the third one you didn't bring.
I didn't bring with me, this is the contrast. So these 2 are written by women. They're very much about the experience of from the point of view of women. The last one is Daniel Woodrow's latest book, which is a collection of short stories. He's from the Ozarks, has written, I think, 8 novels, and this collection of short stories, boy, this is in your face, tough, bad things happen on the land in these stories, and really good writing again. And that was something I was actually seeking. The art in the Red Gallery is so beautiful. The artistry is top notch. So I was really seeking great writing as well as great storytelling to go along with these artists.
Sounds good. Well, I like the differences, and
Yeah.
we will feel the texture of that. So paired with wines, obviously the gallery, a great venue to have these things. Last one of the series for the winter season, is that
Yes,
correct? Okay,
yeah.
okay. Up on the mountain in the Sheraton location off the Beaten Path Bookstore. Do you have to be anybody, or can you just show up?
You can just show up. We had almost 60 people last time, so
Wow.
we're going for 80 tomorrow
Okay,
night.
do I get 80? Can I see
Yeah.
80? All right,
Yeah.
perfect. Well, if you can't make it up there, of course, there's always Off the Beaten Path Bookstore downtown. You can visit as well, just to peruse all of the books. And Paluch says he's got a bunch of time now, too, because he's done with his MBA. So
Yeah,
he's
so
got some
we'll
time
get
to
him
read,
reading.
get him
We'll
all
get him
hooked up.
something new.
Okay, sounds good. Ron, nice to see you as always. And
Thank you.
we will guide people to the Sheraton location for Off the Beaten Path Bookstore, also off of 9th Street, Off the Beaten Path Bookstore, and online, Steamboat Books.
Steamboatbooks.com.
All righty, nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
week. All righty, we'll be right back with more Steamboat today.